It's Mac the Guru. This is the review for Atlanta Season 3, Episode 5, Cancer Attack. Now, this one we got the group, right? We got everybody but Van. Even though Van sent Ern a text at the end with the thumbs up. Killed him. That's a killer. Like, you texting somebody, you blowing somebody up. Yo, you okay? You know they probably okay, but they not responding. So now he done hit a gang of times. She hit him back with the thumbs up. Like, what's she on? What is she really on? Like, come on, man. Like, what we doing here? And I'm sure the next time they come in contact, which might not be the next episode, because it seemed like he doing an episode with them, then an episode with like different characters. So it might not be next episode, but episode 7, I'm sure they're gonna bump into each other and they're gonna have to have some type of communication, Or it might be episode 6. He might bring them back for the next episode, but that gotta happen. Like, if I was him, I'd be like, yo, bruh. I'd holler at Paperboy, yo, bruh. We gotta go check on Van, dog. I gotta see it. You know what I'm saying? Cause he wanna. You could just tell, you see it in his eyes when they was at the pool. And she wilding out. She was pushing people in the pool. But they gotta get up. They gotta get up. One thing I did notice about this episode, it was all shot in one location. Like, they was in the place that he was performing, and that's where it was shot at. The whole episode. But it was still entertaining. That's when they doing a real good job in the writing room. When you can shoot an entire episode in one spot and it still be entertaining, y'all doing a great job in the writing room. And we see Paperboy, he performed, phone get lost, and right on cue. When you lose something that you want, you start blaming everybody. I mean, you just run up to people, anybody you seen throughout the day. Yo, dog, you got my phone, they blame the dude that got, they blame the little dude that had cancer, man. And he's getting carted off. And I know he like, oh my God, everybody watching him, they recording him. He started checking this little dude. I'm like, no way, And of course, little dude didn't have his phone. It was the other guy. And the other guy was just a random dude to me, because the guy that said this was his nephew, he don't know his age. He don't know, it's like a random guy came, act like he was somebody, was interviewing, and then stole his phone. And he stole his phone because he starts saying stuff. That's what's crazy. Because nobody understood what he was saying. But I'm looking at Paperboy, and Paperboy like, he's saying my lyrics. He the only person, them two know, like, yeah, he definitely got my phone. And then, of course, Paperboy tell them, and he tried his best. I mean, they hit him with everything. Like, yo, sad stories, all that. Like, yo, can you give up the phone now? Buddy, like, no. Now, the one part that was like a little confusing when dude threw the phone away at the end. I was, in my mind, I'm like, was that the phone? Was that Paperboy's phone? The guy Sachs or whatever. I'm like, yo, did he have a phone or did he throw away his phone? Like, man, I don't even need mine. I don't know. I don't know exactly what they meant by doing that, But put it in the comments. Let me know what y'all thought. But once again, they got the little nuances within it. They touched on something that was big. A lot of people might not have caught it, but it was big. When they had the dude that they thought stole the phone, and he was sitting there. When he was listening to Ern talk, he said, yo, were you taught how to talk white as a kid? Because your voice sound different than his. That was key. That's a message, because that happens to a lot of us. And then you get the whole thing of, is a person talking white? Is a person da-da-da? This the truth, all right? Yes, you can talk white. You definitely can. But it's not how well you use the English language. That's the excuse they always try to make. When somebody speak well, they say they talking white. No, it's not how well you speak the English language. Barack Obama got the English down pat. All right. Malcolm X. We done had a bunch of black people that had English down pat. It's the tone in your voice. You know, you have a natural, deeper tone being black. Your tone in your voice is naturally deeper. Now, some people is taught when they kids or they listening to their parents put their little white voice on, and then it get passed down and they never know. You know what I'm saying? But yes, you can talk white, and it's not about how you speak the language, it's the tone. You know, when you switch that tone up, you know, like, yeah, you trying to sound white. That was key. That was a bomb to me because it's something that we all discuss, but it's true. And then you got people that try to act like, nah, that ain't a thing. No, that's a thing. And they touched on it. I like that. I also liked the overreaction from the white dude's acts. He took it to a whole nother level. You know what I'm saying? He like, yo, we about to get, and he almost said the N-word. They like, yo, buddy, almost say the N-word. He was hyped. I'm like, oh, snap. But he took it to another level that they wasn't even trying to take it to. Because, you know, if you tell somebody you going to knock them off, yo, it's a lot that could go into that. You know what I mean? They could sue you. It could go a bunch of different ways. He could have been somebody that's a stepper. They didn't know. You know what I'm saying? You just telling some random dude you going to knock him off. Hey, you know, anything can happen. So, that was another part that I liked, though. But all in all, man, season 3 been phenomenal. Long wait, but it was worth the wait, you know. And it's getting, each episode, they going like this. You know, they going like this, man. You know, so shout out to everybody that's a part of the show, man. If this your first time here, make sure you subscribe. Check out the other content. It's going to be other videos down in the description. So you'll be able to look in the description, and they got it to where they'll show other videos that I make. So check it out. And then, yeah, man, other than that, as always, y'all be easy, be safe. Peace.